namaskaram andi. I'm in Prague, one of the best cities in Europe, and you can see the city. It's so colorful, so vibrant, and it's one of the best places to visit in Europe. This is the city center, guys, in Prague, and now I'm going to various other places in and around Prague, and I'll share more information in this video, like whether those places are worth to go or not and all that stuff. So accordingly you can plan your trip. And I must tell you this, okay, Prague is one of the cheapest cities in Europe, where with less money you can have more fun. So here people will not judge you based on your where you're from and how you're dressing up and all that. So it's a free city where everyone will respect you, and if you want to have a best holiday in Europe, you can come to Prague. So yeah, so yesterday night I have went through a couple of restaurants where the food is not so costly because it's 200 SEK or 300, not more than that, which is very cheap because if we compare with Prague krona with Swedish krona, it is like half. For example, 100 SEK Swedish krona is somewhere around 200 in Prague. So that's pretty good part, right? So you can have a very good fun here with the cheaper rates around, and you have pubs, restaurants, whatnot. So you can explore your so-called the adventurous and so-called romantic Europe tour in Prague. So this is the best place to visit. So this is a street view in Prague, and you can see the buildings are old, the so-called European architecture. Hence this is a tourist place, right? So weekends will be more busy, and if you want to enjoy the view or enjoy the climate, so this is the best time, guys, somewhere around November or before it snows, so that you can enjoy the places. Once it snows everywhere, you will not feel this so-called lively view. Everywhere it will be only snow. Wow, this is fantastic. I believe this is a church here. You can see the church bells are ringing. I love this European architecture. I believe these buildings, right, they're very much old, maybe 100 or 200 years old, but they're maintaining it very well. So this is one of the street foods you can see here. But everywhere it's only bread, bread, bread. Nothing else. Obviously, if you come to Europe, you can't expect a proper Hyderabadi biryani, right? So, be a Roman in Rome. So, you can enjoy this bread or the butter or cheese. So, it's the European food. So, you can enjoy that here. And these are the ATMs. How an ATM look like. And what I have observed here is, if you're going to a pub or any club, right, so always you have to carry money, because these guys, they're not accepting cards. So it's the best suggestion is get the money out from ATM and put it with you, because otherwise you have to run out every time. Not so much required, because every pub and club have its own ATMs inside, but just to enter, right, you have to pay some money. So always carry some cash with you, because they're not accepting card everywhere. Okay, take this into consideration while coming into Prague, guys. So this is one of the shops. Hence, this is a tourist destination. So wherever you go, you'll find these kind of shops. Not only here, even I think back in India, if you're going somewhere in a hill station or anywhere, right? So you will find these kind of shops related to their crafts and their architecture and everything. Hence, the Christmas is coming in, so these guys are putting a lot of Christmas decorative items. Astronomical clock. I believe this is hundreds of years old clock. Based on the astronomy, they have developed this clock. As I told you guys before, this place is called as Old Town. So you can see, old buildings here and old monuments of Prague. Wow, this church is looking amazing, guys. Amazing. And around me, all are the old buildings. You can see the other building here. So, yeah, this is looking pretty good. For me, this is one of the best experiences in my life. I've visited a couple of, other places in Europe, but Prague is really worth to visit. Now I'm going to the Prague castle. I believe that's the castle there. Wow, such a big castle, huh? And on to my left, we have a good water body, and that's the one which we're seeing in the video. That's the Charles Bridge. After the castle, I'll show you how Charles Bridge look like. Now we are going to Prague Castle, and this is the route. From long distance, right, the castle is looking so huge, and very beautiful. Let me go there and I'll tell you what exactly. Hello.
Hello.
Wow. This is how the castle look like. Wow. This is fantastic.
Gdzie jesteś? Chcecie herbatki, herbatki, a dać nam muszę do cioci?
And look at this architecture and the way they constructed it. It's so beautiful. Right. And this is so antique. Let us go inside and see how it looks like. The problem is by evening 3:30 it will get dark here because of the daylight saving. So I'm trying to cover most of the places at least by 3:30 sometime. Otherwise it will get darker. And today I have a plan to visit a boat ride at the time of sunset. We'll see whether I can cover it up or not. Wow, look at this. Oh, superb, right? This is a must place to visit in Prague, guys. Put it in your bucket list if you're traveling to Prague. And I don't see there is any entry ticket, so because they're not allowing you to go inside, only the external view. But look at this. It's a very huge building complex and the castle is in the center. Let me show you another angle. The best part of Europe is they have invaded most of the world, but they somehow stored their culture and their monuments so well, because nobody have invaded them after 18th or 17th century, right? So this is the best part. And look at the castle, guys. Wow. This is the main entrance, and unfortunately the entrance has been closed, so we can't go inside. But the view which I have shown you like 5 or 4 minutes back, that is like the other part, but this is the main entrance view. It is so huge, so beautiful. And there is a museum there. I think there is an entry ticket to go inside. Let me go after finishing this um, site of the palace, the castle. So what they have done is in after 17th or 18th century. So the old building, right? They haven't done any big renovations. So whatever the renovation they have done, the other parts, right? So the leftover parts they have left it something like this for the visitors view, so that the people can understand how the old buildings used to look like. You can see that the bricks they have left it for the people to understand how the olden day look used to like, and they have renovated around it so that the people can understand how uh, the old look is and what is the current look. So this is all about the castle and how the castle looks like. But trust me, it is really worth to visit. This is Charles Bridge, one of the famous place to visit. Actually, this is a bridge, but it's a very old bridge, and you have so many boat rides here. You can see the sailors, so they'll give you different packages. It's already 4:30 or 4:30 p.m. here, and you can see slowly the sunset is happening, and you can see fog is everywhere around the city. Just now I came from there, the castle, and everything is covered with fog now. So let me go into this Charles Bridge. As I told you in the beginning of this video, Prague is the most happening place in Europe. Wow. guys, if you want to taste Indian food, then this is one of the best Indian food restaurant in Prague, Bombay Express. So you can search in Google and you can taste veg and non-veg Indian authentic dishes here. So the prices are pretty reasonable. For example, one veg biryani, it costed me 185 SEK, so which is not so costly, right? So please visit this place if you are in Prague. This place is called as Dancing Tower, where you guys can see the building in front of us, right? So it's leaned on the other building. So these buildings are called as dancing towers, and there is a bar on the top, on the last floor of the building. This is all about Prague, and hope you like the video. And as I told you guys before, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel for more information about the European travels. And take care everyone. Bye.